Hello and welcome everyone. This is Woman eSailing Day 4. Sorry for the small inconvenience that we have seconds ago. And we are going to have a look right now on what's happening for the race tonight. Let's go to check the sail ranks for tonight. Yep. This one is it. Sorry, it was taking long. So first race as before, J70, 49er F50, J70, Nacra 17, F50, and we finish with a medal with the J70. Let's see if I do this, it will be looking better. Yeah, absolutely. So as you can see, we have a list of 20 players that are subscribed to this race. As you can see, I have a transparent background for tonight. So everybody looks much more professional. Today we are waiting for people to join in. At the moment we have only 10 sailors. We have issues with a few of the sailors, because as you can understand, there are problems at this moment around the world, and we are waiting for the last few to start. From Italy we have Susie and Epti, but I want to show you something. So Susie and Habibro, sorry. No, everything was on. Why everything was on? Yeah. Okay. As you can see, we have a different kind of sailor for tonight. We have Mrs. Wilson from Denmark. We have Habibro from Italy. We have HSC Christina. We have Ibti. So this is Habibro. And we will greet her with the new graphic that we designed for her. Lucia from Venice. Then here we have Susie from Reggio Calabria, south of Italy, Rosalba. Then we have here Ibti with a purple boat, Ibitsam, sorry. Then we have also Kanako from Japan, Miki-san. Then we have from the Switzerland, Sandra Yuzu. And then the last one, but not the least one, that we have as amazing graphic for tonight, we have NF Sailor from Russia, Natsia or Anastasia. I hope you can hear me correctly now. Yeah, perfect. Everything is fine. We are waiting. As you can see, we have then, except the one I already told you, we have Christina from Germany. We have Helle Horoma from Denmark, and we have Barbie from France. Except that we have the starter, and that's going to be it. Let's go to analyze the racing area. As you can see, the pin is slightly more higher. Let me do also this so you can see my arrow. The pin is a little bit higher. There is a right wind shift at the moment, so best area to start will be around this one, as the left wind shift is coming right up, and then is going starboard until the left wind shift is coming, and then go to the right. We have already the first people who are watching the race. We have Ottavio here from Italy, but as you can see, we have already the left wind shift. I think Yuzu is in a great moment, a little bit early though, but she's in a great moment, in a great position. We have also Barbie here with from the French team, ready to cross the whole racing area, but look at Ibti that is trying to go around. Great start for Kanako and Habibro that are managed to attack as soon as possible, and they are moving to the right hand side. Amazing start for Ibti that is catching the first position. Great start for her. Not a great start for Mrs. Wallison that was far away from the racing area. And then Ibti is trying to cross as the window, the rotation of the racing area is at the moment is in the middle, but it will be rotated to the left. So staying close to the left will be a big advantage for the Oman team. In second position we have so first position is Ibti here. Ibiza. And then we will see that Trap Barbie is in a great position also, as the left wing shift is coming right up. But also Abibro and here we have Lucia from Venice. And then also NF Sailor from Russia. That are going to be in a good position. Sozi, though, she will suffer a lot from the left wing shift, the left rotation, but we'll never know if a right wing shift is coming right up. She can cross first. I feel better for NF Sailor at the moment, and Ibti, a little bit not that good for Habibro and Sozi. As you can see, Sozi is already crossing behind everyone. She do not want to be in the traffic of the ley line, and probably Habibro is going to do a libao just underneath NF Sailor. Let's have a look at what will be the battle between Lucia and NF Sailor. The right wing shift has come, and NF Sailor went a little bit longer, so she avoided the dirty wind. And here Abibro is fighting for the lead with Ibti and Barbie. Ibti tucked over here, but with a left wing shift that is coming right at this moment. Penalty for Barbie, by the way. In the meanwhile, she tucked too close. The left wing shift also make some real trouble for our Italian sailor here. She has to laugh up, and she keep the lead. Penalty also for Ibti to tuck inside the mark, and Sozi get the third position. So we have Habibro in the first position, second position for NF Sailor, third position for Sozi. Then we have Trap Barbie, Ibti, and a nice battle between Hele Orum and Kanako. Top three are running away. Let's see what's happened with the group of the fourth. With Barbie in a little bit of a trouble here. It's being covered by Kanako, and Habibro at this moment being on a big puff, 13.4 knots for her, and NF Sailor here 15 knots, but she will be covered by Sozi by the whole length downwind. Sozi went for the jibe, Ibti jibed on top of her. This gave a big advantage to Habibro. That the fight between the few boats behind is going to increase her lead, and we can have a look on Lucia amazing race as she is rounding the mark of the first downwind gate. NF Sailor choose a different mark, not a great choice for me for the Russian team, and we'll have a lot of penalties here between Ibti, Hele Orum, Kanako and Yuzu, with Mrs. Wallison that is already coming back to the fleet. So Habibro and NF Sailor on the right, Habibro on a libao on the Russian team. Then we have Sozi on the left, that is probably going to get the second position in the at the moment that the rotation to the left is going to appear. tacking for NF Sailor. Habibro is going to tack here as she already start to feel the left wind shift. And if she continued, she will be under Sozi dirty wind. She will be fighting a lot for that position, and there will be a useless fight between the two Italian teams. NF Sailor on the right hand side of the racing area, going to get the right wind shift. Great positioning for Habibro in the middle between the two opponent sailors that are really close to her. And we are waiting for the right wind shift coming inside and making a big rotation on the right for the racing area. As you can see, the ley line are moving. Habibro getting keeping the first position, and the Sozi probably is going to disturb NF Sailor. Exactly, so she can make it to the mark, but NF Sailor will not gain too much over her. Rather than Habibro at this moment, she is in the lead, and she is going to fight for the first position. Second position for Sozi, that is really close with NF Sailor. So as a big trio, we have Ibti try to force his hand to run the mark. Barbie in 4th, Christine and Heliorum in 5th and 6th, then 7th for Ibti. 8 for Yuzu, 9 for Kanako, and 10 for Mrs. Willison. Habibro at the moment in the lead. Lucia Zani from Italy, trying to get the best from the battle between Sozi and NF Sailor. Let's have a look on our Lucia that is jabbing to try to avoid to receive too much dirty wind. 12.3 for Sozi, 11.8, so even in that position Habibro is not going as fast, but the battle between Sozi and NF Sailor are going to advantage Habibro in a big way. Sozi should be going back to NF Sailor to try to defend her second position. 11.2 for her, 12.5 for NF Sailor. Sozi went for the win, so she go to jibe over Habibro. And in this moment, NF Sailor, she is going for the win. Amazing job for the Russian sailor that alone she went to get probably the first position. Will be a really tight neck and neck. But yeah, Habibro for the win, second NF Sailor, and third for Sozi. I believe Sozi went for the wrong position. I will have fought for the second position rather than go for the first. Trap Barbie in 4th. Then we have another neck and neck between Heliorum in 5th, Christine in 6th. The time is so close. 7th for Kanako. We have to watch the results. There will be a battle between Yuzu and Ibti, with Ibti, Yuzu, and Mrs. Wallenson at the end. Let's go to check between Heliorum, I told you, and Christina. 5th for Heliorum, 6th for Christina. Amazing job for that kind of tight finishing line. We have a similar between Habibro and NF Sailor. Was amazing. Let's go to check the results. Results are not yet to be published, but give me a second. I'm going to get ready for race number 2 with the 49er. As you understand from the first race, J70 requires a massive wind, downwind, but on upwind you just need a little bit of wind shift, and you're following the wind shifts and rotation of the racing area, rather than right now we have a 49er ready to go, and with the 49er ready to go we are going to always need more wind. The wind is actually making a big difference, upwind and downwind. Okay. The race is almost ready. Let's go to have a look. I need to deactivate those one. Give me just a second. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for the laptop. Okay, we are still waiting for the race to begin. We have the boat that, as always, they try to keep the same colors. As, for example, Ibti tried to keep her purple color with her boat. Let's see, even if closer look like this is going, yeah. To show Ibti from Oman. Yeah, I need to sort it out probably later on. But we have seen the results for the first race. We are going to see the second race right now. We're going to see from the race committee point of view. Wow, as you can see here, we have a massive, really massive advantage over the race committee. So in that way, it is really difficult for the sailor to try to find a nice position to start. As you can see from this amazing point of view, all the sailors are around the race committee boat, and is 24 seconds only to the go. Massive right wing shift, as you can see on the top right of the corner of the screen. 10 seconds to the start. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, bad 2, 1. Great start for Sozi. She managed to not have a penalty. Bad start for Yuzu. She was early in their start. Habibur race, great start over here over NF Sailor and Sozi here, she's attacking. Everybody should go on the right hand side, should try to find the right wing shift. Penalty between Barbie and Kanako. Ibti is crossing behind. The wind is picking up. 11.1 for Helehorum, 10.7 for Sozi. We have Galina now, as you can see, is on the right hand side with the Russian flag. And 10.8 for Sozi, 10.7 for NF Sailor. Really, there is much more wind on the right hand side of the racing area. And Helle Aurum, 11.2 for her, 10.6 for NF Sailor. She is going to be in the lead really soon, even if the left wing shift that we can see it from that area. Let's see if I can set it up straight. No, let's do it later. We have NF Sailor, Helle Aurum, 11 knots, 10.5, 10. Whoa, Sozi 11, NF Sailor 10.5. What? And they're all crossing over Barbie and Kanako. NF Sailor, nice tack on Sozi. Habibro is coming though at 11.3 knots. She is really fast, so she's taking the advantage from this left wing shift, but the right wing shift is coming just right over there. And as you can see, 10.5 for NF Sailor, but 11.2 for Helle Horum. And right now she will be on the right wind shift, but definitely too far. Great race for Barbie from the French team. Let's see if Habibro can avoid the penalty. No, she went too long. And I want to see also a penalty, if there's a penalty here. Yeah, penalty for Ibti. She was too fast. Sozi just attacking inside the racing, the zone of the mark. Then there is a fight between Sozi and Hobby Bro for the inside of the mark zone. All the people laughing up. Hello Aurum at the moment in trouble. Best performance at the moment for NF Sailor, that she is getting the first position. Amazing job for Anastasia from Russia. She is in the lead. Trapper Barbie is getting covered by Susie. And also Susie probably is going to get the second position. Let's see what they will prefer. They will prefer the right mark, that is the left one, or the best wind shift. NF Sailor went for one, Susie went for the other one. Let's see what's happening at the cross here. Penalty for Christina. And Ibti in the fighting for not the best position at the moment. Habibro in the 5th position on the left hand side. Susie just crossed behind NF Sailor. 10.5 for the Russian, 10.8 for Susie, all speed up at 11.1, and NF Sailor is getting the lead again. She is going on a puffier wind area, 11.2, 11.0. As you can see, she is going faster over there. But nobody consider Habibro coming really fast in an area where the wind is slightly different, and she is getting the second position. Amazing response from Lucia, that she went to the left hand side of the area, even if it was less windier, but it was not that less windier. As you can see, 12.3 for NF Sailor, 11.1, so NF Sailor is much faster, but the wind shift is so massive that is going to change a lot. Buonasera Valentina, good evening Valentina. Oh, and a nice cross for Susie. But at this moment, Habibro. Amazing second race also for Habibro. Let's see, Susie, she can get the second position just behind Christina, that she came up from nowhere on the left. Big mistake for Habibro, that she hoisted the kite a little bit too early. And we have still Habibro in the lead. Christina catch up a little bit with her, but it's still a little bit too far. Susie is still keeping the 3rd position, even if she hoisted the kite a little bit too early. And a Sailor go for the jibe just behind the Trap Barbie, and there is no problem over there between the few last position. I believe the position are given. We have in the lead Lucia Habibro from Venice. Then we have in 2nd position HSC Christina from Hamburg. In 3rd position Rosalba Sosi from Reggio Calabria, south of Italy. And then we have 4th position Trap Barbie with NF Sailor. But NF Sailor is going to cover Sosi. Let's go to have a look over here. NF Sailor is covering Susie. She wants to let her lose the 3rd position. Let's see the cross between Susie and Trap Barbie. Susie get the 3rd, Trap Barbie 4th, NF Sailor 5th, 6th for Hella Aurum, 7th for Galina. Why I cannot focus on here? Yeah. Penalty for Yuzu from Kanako, and Kanako, Yuzu and Mrs. Wallison in the last position. Hi Valentina, how you doing? Everything okay? I hope you're enjoying the races tonight. Let's go and do a little bit of this. So we're watching the results. We have Habibro in the lead. 2nd position for HSC Christina, 3rd position for Susie, 4th position for Barbie, 5th for NF Sailor, and look at the finishing line between Susie and NF Sailor. 3 Sailor in 1.5 seconds on the 49er. And then we have in 6th position Heleorum, 7th position for Galina Lenova, 8th for Ipti, 9th for Kanako, 10 Yuzu, and 11 for Mrs. Wallison. Let's go to check the results. So we have results for both the races, and we have Habibro in the lead with 2 points. Amazing, both the first position for her. 2nd position for Sozi with a 2 third position. 3rd position for eSailing with a 2 and 5. And we have Christina and Barbie at 8 points. Then we have 11 for Helehorum, 16 for Kanako and Ibti. 19 for Galina, that she missed the first race, and Yuzu, and in the last position we have Mrs. Wallison. Let's go to check if the next race is ready. Next race is F50. F50, the most important things is they require a lot of time to accelerate, especially during the starting time. So the problem about the F50 is try to understand what is the right time to start and where is the best position to start. So we can try to have a quick analysis together. Boom, here we are. So as you can see, over here we have the racing, the starting line. Starting line is give a massive advantage on the one who started nearby the start sign over here, because it's much shorter. So I believe over here, between here and the T, as you can see my screen in over there, and you have to reach maximum speed without easing the sails, and at maximum speed try to go and go as fast as you can. Over here we have eSailing from Russia and Anastasia. 28 seconds to the start. I believe starting a little bit lower will be a big plus. So I believe Ibti here from Oman, she is in a much better position. Even if she is really too close to the starting line. Best start for Kanako, I will believe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she was forced to ease the sail, so best start is for Lucia Habibro from Venice. Amazing start for her, and eSailing in 2nd position. Ah no, it's Suzy, sorry, my mistake, that's Sozi. What's eSailing? Sorry, I need to understand. eSailing is the UK. Okay, so we have Habibro in the lead with a red and black and red. Then we have Sozi in 2nd with the Kiwi boat, and in 3rd position we have Yuzu with light blue boat. Great start for Sandra from Switzerland. Let's see what's going to happen, because the right wind shift is coming, but the wind is on the left. So tacking really close to the boundary is going to help a lot. But we need to understand what's going to happen. eSailing is catching a lot, but also as Mrs. Wallison. The right wind shift didn't come in, the left wind shift is. So people will be going back probably really soon. The right wind shift is coming in right now. Sozi and Habibro over there fighting for the position in the lead. In the lead for Lucia here. And she is covering Sozi from Italy. And Sozi, she is forced for a double tack. And trying to reach the left mark as fast as you can. It would be a tough one with Sozi probably getting in the lead. No. Habibro is keeping the lead. She's a little bit slow, but she managed to keep the lead. Third position for NF Sailor. Guys, we have Habibro on fire tonight. She led the first two races, and she's also leading the third one. I mean, a great start for tonight for Lucia. I will not have jibed over there, to be fair. She's losing. I spoke. I said something wrong, and she managed to. She's managing to keep the first position. Amazing job for Lucia. Was my mistake, but she's really close to Sozi. But in this way, she have the inside of the gate on the left, and she can manage to tuck. But right now, she has to pass behind. She doesn't have to tuck on that mark. She have to go straight on the left-hand side. She didn't, and she lost at least one position over Sozi, and probably another one over NF Sailor. Great start for the two Italians, with Sozi in the lead, and let's see what's happened with Habibro, because NF Sailor is under Sozi's dirty wind. Habibro doesn't have to tuck over there to give her dirty wind. She was definitely better in the lead over there, but amazing job for Sozi from Circolo Vela Reggio in south of Italy. We are watching the parade of our Sozi. Maybe having some trouble over here. She went a little bit too low. The left wing shift is massive. No, was a good tactic. She got all the way in the left wing shift, and then she tuck. And she will try to go on that mark. She didn't manage though to do a really nice tuck. Better tuck for Habibro. And let's go to check what's going to happen here. With Helle Orum getting the third position. I will not put all my money on that thing, as NF Sailor is still faster than her. But amazing job for Sozi to keep the first position. Second position for Habibro. Let's see what's happened between Helle Orum and NF Sailor. Helle Orum didn't force the hand. She had the right of way, but she didn't want to give a penalty to NF Sailor. So we have NF Sailor in third, Helle Orum in fourth. Then we have Yuzu in fifth, Kanako in sixth, Galina Lenova in seventh. Then we have Christina in eighth, Ibti 9, Truck Barbie 10, 11 position for Mrs. Willison. We're going to watch the results over here as we repeated just the thing. I want to remember that Helle Orum from Denmark could force her hand over NF Sailor, and she did not. And that was amazing on my point of view. She could force it, but she didn't. Let's go check if we have the whole results already getting ready for us. And amazing job also for Kanako from Team Japan. Over here we have the results of race number 3, F50. And we have a Habibro keeping the lead with 4 points. Second position for Sozi with 7. Then we have NF Sailor with 10. 15 Helle Orum with a really great result from her in the last race. Was almost getting NF Sailor from Russia. Then we have so Helle Orum 15, Christina 16, Barbie 18, Kanako 22, Yuzu 24, Ibti 25, Galina Lenova 26, but she will be discarding on DNS, and Mrs. Wallinson 30 2. Remember, DNS will be worth 12 points. Race number 4 with J70 is ready to go. 11 the boat already in, and we are waiting for the start to commence our amazing race. I'm losing my voice. So 12 participants. Let's go to check the race area. As you can see on the top left part of the mark, top left part of the screen, we have the radar that indicates what is the wind shift, the wind in the position nearby the mark, and they recommend a right wind shift that is coming down. As you can see it as a dark patch on the right hand side of the racing area. Also, as you can see, all of them are going to fight for the right hand side, as there is already a right wind shift and the committee is slightly closer to the mark. As you can see, this line is much longer than this one. 19 seconds to go. Everyone wants to start nearby the race committee, and this will be interesting with a great position here for Sozi 7, but he's a little bit too early. Let's see what's going to happen. 3, 2, 1, and go. Penalty for NF Sailor from Kanako, I believe, and Sozi is going for the attack. Sozi is going for the attack, leaving Barbie in the lead on the left part of the racing area. And I want to tell you one thing: Hobby Bro is on the left hand side of the racing area. So we have the two Italian, one on the right, one on the left. Hobby Bro here from Venice, representing the north part of Italy, and with a left wind shift that is probably going to come in. As you can see, the rough patch over here. And all of them are going to the left. But right now, Yuzu try to go for the most left-hand side, Sandra from Switzerland. And she is going to tack on a massive left-hand side shift. As you can see, she is going much faster, much closer to the mark. We have to understand how much she will stay like this. Also because there is this left wind shift that is pushing the right wind shift that is coming. And in both sides they have impressive different wind. As you can see here, all the ley line are really close to for Sozi, like but over there they are much closer to Yuzu. So we have a really interesting two different wind situation, and we have to understand that probably Yuzu will be in the lead and getting an amazing advantage, with Hobby Bro probably running out second, because even the position of Sozi depends on this left wind shift is coming in or this right wind shift is coming in. But definitely I will say Yuzu and probably Hobby Bro in second position. Let's go to have a look from this point of view, a more scenic point of view, with Sozi a little bit too high. It's difficult to say. Sozi have some really big trouble to reaching the mark, and as I told you, Hobby Bro will be in second position. So amazing job for Yuzu getting in the lead. I'm not sure which boat is this one. Number 11. So NF Sailor we have, Kanako we have, APT we have, Hobby Bro Sozi we have, Yuzu we have, Barbie we have, the two Danish. I will get on that. So Hobby Bro in second position, as I told, third position for the unknown boat. Then we have Kanako, amazing race for the Japanese team. and that she is fighting really hard with Suzy for the wooden medal on this race, while Yuzu, she went really far. Attack from Suzy to cover Kanako, and she tried to defend herself a little bit, but not forcing too much. She understands that at the moment Suzy is not going further, but if Barbie is going to attack Kanako too, that will give a huge advantage on Suzy. At the moment Suzy is locked by Kanako, but also Barbie is locked by Galina, I believe, or Galina. And Suzy get her freedom from Kanako, but get covered by Barbie. And Yuzu is amazingly running the mark in the lead. Suzy going back to Kanako. Kanako tried to avoid the collision, but she didn't manage to actually do it in a really nice way. If I would have been Suzy, I will go a much longer. Habibro getting inside in that mark. Suzy is getting a lot from this one, as you can see. Probably penalty for Barbie. Let's see what's happened with NF Sailor. Yeah, amazing round of Suzy, that with a really early spinnaker drop, she caused a little bit of trouble to NF Sailor without, for example, easing any sail. So probably she did it do on purpose, but she did an amazing job to give us some trouble to the people that are going inside of the mark. Big left wing shift at the moment, but will be a right wing shift too. So Suzy and Barbie will be really close, and Mrs. Wollesen from Denmark over here, that is going really close. But we have to celebrate at the moment Yuzu, that she's in the lead with this J70. Amazing job from Sandra, that I had the opportunity to interview. She's lovely. She's really lovely. Second position will be really tough, because we'll be between Habibro and the third. I do not understand why he didn't load the name yet, so give me 1 second and try to recover the name from the entry list in the meantime. And Habibro Lucia from Venice, amazing job also from that point of view. So we have Yuzu in the lead. Second position for Habibro. Then we have the third position. Sorry, I'm almost there. I'm almost fine. Those racer. Hello, we have. It's Christina from Germany. Yeah. It's Christina from Germany in the third position. She is from Hamburg, and she is racing in real life with J70, so I think she have a big advantage over there. I'm really sorry that I do not recognize her earlier. Then we have to see what Suzy is going to do. As you can see, there is a big fleet over here. Really nice hoist for Suzy, that she's trying to fly away. Then we have Barbie and Kanako, Ibti, and Galina Lenova, NF Sailor, and Mrs. Wollesen with Hella Orum in the last position. Let's see what's happening here between Christina and Habibro. At the moment we have Lucia here fighting with Christina for the second position, while Sandra, Yuzu, amazing race for her. She is finishing in the lead. Let's go back to the battle between Christina and Habibro, as Yuzu, she's crossing the finish line. Christina will try to laugh up to try to pass behind Habibro, because Lucia locked her in a really nice way. Lucia tried to delay the coverage as late as possible. There will be a really nice end between the two, and will be a... Whoa, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I will give half point each. In my point of view, they were really close. I believe Christina was slightly closer, but that's not enough. That require time from the game. Over here we have Suzy in the 4th position, 5th position for Barbie. Then we have Mrs. Wallison coming back, then Kanako, Helle Orum, Anna Sailor, Ibti, and Galina Lenova. Let's see if I'm wrong. So, I was wrong. Yuzu in the lead. Amazing job for the Swiss. Then 2nd position, Habibro. Less than 0.1 second later will be Christina. Then we have Suzy, Barbie, Mrs. Wallison. Amazing job from her, catching up. And then we have Kanako, NF Sailor, Elehorum, Ibti, and Galina. Let's go to check the results while we are waiting for the next race to go. Let's go to check if the race is already opened. Yes, the race is open. We go inside and we see we have a look on the results that are really ready. Amazing job from the organization for tonight. I really want to congratulate them. They are doing an outstanding job creating the races, spot on, always on time, results always perfect, and we have the new results. So, Habibro 6 points, Suzy 11, NF Sailor 18, 19 for Christina, 23 for Barbie, 24 for Helehorum, that with the last race a little bit compromised her results. Then we have Yuzu 25, that with the first position she gets back in the game. Then we have Kanako 29, Ibitsam Al-Salmi 35, 37 for Galina Lenova, and 38 for Mrs. Willison, that she is going back. We have already 8 racer on the next race. So I will put the screen over there, and I'm going to drink a little bit of water. So I'm back, 1 minute for the start. Here we are looking at the starter boat that tried to stay away from any trouble. We have a look on the racing area at the moment. As you can see, starting nearby the pin will give a good advantage. So I just managed to pick up the bottle. 30 seconds to the start. They're all too far for me. From my point of view, they're all too far. And we're going to have a look from here. Even if probably the best boat is going to start nearby the S. A little bit lower than the S. 10 seconds for all of them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Whoa, Galina Levanova, early start, Ibitsam in the lead with a kite, but she's losing a lot, and as I told you, in the lead is Yuzu, the one who started lower, with NF Sailor coming really fast, to be fair, but not enough to catch the first position. Amazing job for Yuzu that she's running away. Problem for Christine and Mrs. Wallenson, sorry. So, first of all, amazing job for Yuzu. Let's go back from the other point of view. And NSSailor get the first position, give penalty to Sozi, give penalty to Ibti. And going for the second position, while NSSailor goes to the left, she goes to the right. So here we are. We have NSSailor in the lead, but she's really close to Sandra Yuzu. And NSSailor, that is Anastasia or Natsia from Russia. NSSailor. Who's going to get lead will be really difficult to say, as we have both of them really close when the attack will happen. Hele Orum at the moment in the third position. Let's see what's happening between Yuzu and NSSailor. NSSailor tried to give her some trouble, but here we have Ibti from Human, that she is going to make some problem for the boat in the lead. Let's see what will happen with Yuzu over here, because Yuzu and NSSailor are really close, but this one on the right will be the right mark to round, and seems NSSailor is getting the lead. Great choice for Yuzu, but she's low down a lot. She kept the second position, but is not enough for Sandra to come back on the games. While NSSailor, amazing job from Natsia from Russia to get back in the lead and try to gain over Habibro and Sozi, that are not doing that great. Great running of the mark of NSSailor, a little bit less as good for Yuzu. Also great running for Hele Sorry, running out of voice. Kanako. Finally we have Kanako here nearby to try to fight for the lead. Not a great night for her, but she is going really fast with this Nacra 17. And here's a battle between Yuzu and Hele Orum, Yuzu and NSSailor are really close. So I'm expecting a huge battle within them. NSSailor lose the lead because the right wing shift that is come already. And NSSailor is also losing the third position behind Hele Orum. Now, the most important thing is the left wing shift arriving before or after Yuzu will be on the lane line? Is coming right now. The left hand side mark will be the best one. Hele Orum cannot catch up with her, but Hele Orum get also their position over NSSailor. So we have a Yuzu, Sandra. Whoa, where's she going? Where she's going? Sandra is risking everything, as she is really close with Hele Orum. Hele Orum at the moment though is covered by NSSailor, so give Yuzu the lead and the win. Second win in a row for her. Hele Orum in the second position. She dropped the kite. She's going too high. She's laughing back down. Kanako, amazing race for the Japanese. Let's see if she can manage to catch also on NSSailor. And Kanako, Miki-san, get the third position. Then we have Ibti, NSSailor, sorry, Ibti and Sozi. Then we have Habibro in 7th. Christina in 8th, but Barbie is faster, but in 9th. Then Galina Lenova in 10. And Mrs. Wallison that have a few hundred meters. She's still going back. She's still finishing the race. Let's go to the results. Yuzu, amazing job for Sandra. From Switzerland, amazing her race. Then we have Hele Orum, and then we have Miki-san, Kanako from Japan. let's go to the results, guys. Now will be interesting as Habibro and Sozi lost a lot of points. We are waiting for the result because probably they are waiting for Mrs. Wallenson to finish the race, and then they can press update to the race as earlier than that. They will not be able. Guys, I see there is a lot of you in the stream. Please drop a text, drop a message in the chat to root the sailor that you are do you want to win, so I will root her for you directly on the stream. So we have the results. We have Habibro 13 points, but remember she has a 7. Sozi 17 and she has a 6. Then we have NF Sailor 22 points with an 8. Then we have Yuzu 26 with a 10. So I believe in the moment, Claudio says, well done, Lucia Habibro, that she's still in the lead. Then we have Hele Horum 26-2, but with a 9th, so Yuzu will gain a position when this card came in. 27 for Christina with 2 8s. Now we have Kanako 32, as same as Barbie. Ibitsam with 40, Galina Lenova 47, and Mrs. Willison 49. Woman of eSailing F50. Guys, do you remember F50, right? We saw it before. Flying catamaran, the start is everything. When you slow down the boat need a lot of time to accelerate, and this will be the difference. Today we are racing in Portocervo. In Portocervo today there is no wind. So as you can see, whoa, sorry. I need to sort this one out. So no wind in Portocervo, 15 knots. What does it mean? Means that in upwind leg, if you go to a puff, you're going faster, because you have a top speed of 25 knots around, 25 to 28, but right now you're going 20 to 22. So higher the speed of the wind, faster you will go. Then, second things, you do not have to tuck or do not have to jibe unless you have to, because the boat will slow down, the boat will not accelerate in time, and it will be the mess. Third thing to do, and this is the most important, start from the back as back as possible. As you can see here, Yuzu is doing. Starting from this line, getting the right time to cross the line, and we're going to have a look on how long will be this one. Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see, the starting line is really long. Starting probably just underneath here, between around the start area. Just around the start area, I believe a little bit lower, so like S and T of start. That will be the greatest point to start, and I do not believe there are a lot of sailor. I believe this one, that I'm not sure, is a Danish one. So I will say Hele Horum or Mrs. Willison is in the right position, but they're all too close. So NF Sailor from Great Britain here, for me, is on the best start. So we are going to have a look on her start. NF Sailor, Nacra from Russia. 3, 2, 1. She was forced by Ebti to stay behind because there is no wind. She started a little bit too late. And a great start for Barbie. Second position for Habibro, third for Sozi. Let's see what's going to happen here. Sozi goes for long over there, maybe too long. Habibro here is not really catching up speed. So it's really tough for Lucia from Italy. But Sozi here is coming Mach 5, 37 knots against 30 of Barbie. 7 knots of difference for Sozi, and Barbie is having a hard time. So Habibro going all the way to the right to get that right puff, that right wind shift, and probably getting in the lead. Second position. Let's see when Barbie is going to tuck. What's going to happen? Let's see if Sozi can cross. Really tough cross between Sozi and Ipti, and Helleholm cannot catch a break. She will be underneath her sails all until they tuck. Barbie needed to tuck really soon, and Habibro have the opportunity to go all the way straight and go really close to the left lane line when she's coming in. Trap Barbie right now lost the first position and she is in second. Another amazing race for Habibro, that she is in the lead. Second position for Barbie, third position for Ipti. Sozi is on the wrong way, and I want to say good, well done to Ipti from Oman, that she's also getting the second position. Let's see if can manage to keep it or not against the attack of Kanako, NF Sailor, and Barbie. Lucia went for the strange way. That's the right way, but Ibdi get the second position, third position for Barbie, but we have to see who is going faster. 41 knots for Ibdi, that probably is going in the lead. 42, 3, 4, 44 knots, so there is much more wind over there for Habibro, Lucia, while Ibdi here, she is losing a lot, even, I think, against the second position against Barbie. 45 knots for Barbie, only 43 for Ibti, but Barbie has the right of way. Ibti with this job just lost a lot. And Kanako, Miki-san, is coming really fast. Almost a miss for Ibti, and a great rounding of the mark for the Japanese team that she's going for attack. Christina at the moment a little bit in the trouble. Sozi losing a lot of position over here, and NF Sailor getting the 5th position, 4th position, and probably also 3rd position getting it right now. Let's see what's happening with Habibro with the left wing shift that is coming right on. She's going for attack, but she didn't do a really nice tack, really bad tack for Habibro, Lucia, and as you can see, she lost the first position. This will be something really interesting. The left wing shift didn't come. Ibti tack a little bit too early, and she lost the first position. If she went all the way to the lane line, maybe she would have gained a little bit. Habibro going for a close tack. That's a little bit risky, especially because maybe you can catch up over her, but you are losing a lot over Barbie. Too many tacks for Habibro. Wow, really a miss of the mark, but the wind shift also penalized Ibti. That will be a great finish with Habibro in the lead. Second position for first position, Habibro, Lucia Zane from Italy. Second position will be for probably Ibti. I would say Ibti, Ibti from Oman. That she will be fighting until the end with the Barbie. Let's see what's going to happen here at the rounding of the mark. Another nearly miss, so amazing job for Barbie. Well done to the French team. And then in 4th position we have Kanako, Miki-san from Japan. That she's finishing right now. Then we have Christina, then we have Yuzu, Sandra, then we have NF Sailor, and then we have Sozi coming, Helleholm, sorry, and Sozi coming in, Galina Lenova, Mrs. Wallison. And that's it for the F50. Congratulations to Habibro again. Barbie and Ibti top 3, Kanako in 4th, Christine in 5th, 6th Yuzu. Is going to change something because NF Sailor lost a lot of points from this one. So, guys, ready to take a look at the results after. race number 6. And we have also the discard coming in. What happened? Okay. There is a difference in there's some update coming right up with the Ukraine flag behind. That makes it almost impossible to read for us, but we have Habibro in the lead with 7 points. Second position for Suzy with 17. Third position for eSailing with 21. 22 for Yuzu. 24 for Christina. 24 also for Barbie. 25 for Lehorum. Kanako 27. Ibti 33. Galina 45. Mrs. Wallenson 49. So just remember, if you are doing 11th in this race, the last race will be J70, will be double points. So Habibro is going to win if she do top 5. Second position is Suzy with 17. So if Habibro finish 5th, she will go to 17. If Suzy finish 1st, she will go to 19. That's the only... Oh, no. Sorry. She can finish in top 6 because she has 3 first. And as the rule says, in this particular race, the medal will not be the tiebreaker. So this would change everything for the medal race. Top 6 for Habibro. If she's doing worse than that, we have to check Suzy and eSailing. Let's go to have a look when they're going to start. They're all ready to go. And good luck to everyone. Oh. 12 seconds to the start. Let's go to have a quick analysis of the race. Okay, left wind shift, left rotation right now. Pin is closer. The line is almost neutral, but the pin is a bit closer. So the difference will be massive. Guys, I see there is a lot of you in the chat. Drop down a message down here in the chat to root for the sailor that you want to win. So we have Suzy, and here is Suzy Rosalba from Circolo Velo Reggio. Fighting 20 seconds for the start. And here we have Lucia Habibro from Venice. 8 seconds to start. This will be a really interesting race. 4, 3, 2, 1, start. This is a great start. It's really difficult to understand who is going to get lead. Also because I can see Barbie is going to get Habibro. Almost cross over Ibti and try to get in the lead. Let's see what's going to happen. We have part of the fleet on the right, part of the fleet on the left. Suzy and Habibro are really close in the middle. And there is a mood that says in the middle is always the best solution, especially if you have a like normal wind. Going for all the extreme is going to penalize you. But at the moment we have Galina Lenova in the lead with all the left wind shift that we have, but there is a right wind shift coming right up over here, as you can see. So this is going to change everything. Probably even Barbie is going to get. eSailing also really close. Kanako is also really close. Let's see if Habibro can cross. Habibro can cross. Let's see what's going to happen when the right wind shift will happen. Kanako have to tack again, and she found herself already in a bad, not good position. Penalization between Suzy and Galina was a really tough call. Probably there was a right wind shift that do not allow Galina to cross effectively. And let's see what's going to happen right now. between the boat on the right with Habibro, Barbie and Mrs. Wallison, and the boat of the left with Sozi and Helehorum, with Ibti and Christina in the middle. It'll be a tough one. Christina is going to cross over Sozi. Probably a slam dunk over Helehorum. Yeah. Not a really well done slam dunk, but she didn't. She will not cover Helehorum, but this move will not allow her to pass. Let's see the cross between Habibro and all the rest of the fleet on the left. This will be a tough one, especially with Sozi. She do not want to force it over Sozi. She knows that she has to be top 5, so she's not messing up with the other race from Italian, just to do not have too much fight already with them. But as you can see, it's a mess here. We have Trap Barbie, amazing race for her. Let's see if Christina managed to join to go in. Amazing. A laugh up from Sozi that tried to penalize Habibro, but not for her today. But let's see what's happening with Ibti here. She managed to pass over here. Penalty for Habibro. Sozi gave her a penalty. And Sozi is getting in the 4th position, while Ibti at the moment is in a little bit of a mess. Massive fight over here. Let's keep an eye on Habibro, as she is the one in the lead. NF Sailor is also fighting against her. She will not catch a break for tonight. She have the toughest medal race ever, with Barbie and Christina going away. She is 6th, 7th at the moment. Let's see if Galina went for attack on her. No, she did not. And Habibro is covering Ibti at the moment. And she's closing her gap between the rest of the fleet. Let's see the attack of NF Sailor over Ibti, if that will cause some damage to the Russian team. If Ibti would try to defend herself with a laugh up, but she did not. That's really, really strange. So Barbie in the lead, well done to the French. Then we have Sozi and Christina. Amazing race also for Sozi. And probably she's going to win the event, because NF Sailor, she's messing up with Habibro a lot. Penalty for Habibro. She touched the mark. And she's going for attack. There is a massive right wing shift coming right up. Also, Yuzu is going to close over there, making some mess for Galina. Sozi is in 3rd. Be a tough one, guys. Will be a tough one. Everything will happen on the last part of the last leg. Definitely NF Sailor, if she is not going to win, she needs a lot of points. Sozi is the biggest contender at the moment for the winning of the race. Hoisting the kite for Sozi. Big mistake for Sozi. She lost a little bit of momentum here. And Kanako is getting the 3rd. So amazing race for the Japanese Miki-san Kanako. That she's over there fighting for the podium of this medal race. Trouble for Habibro, that will have the rest of the fleet covering her before reaching the mark. She have probably Mrs. Wallison, Heleorum and Galina Lenova to fight with, but after that she's not going to be in the lead. She needs 2 positions. If Sozi finished 4th, she have to be in 9th position. So it depends a lot on Kanako here. And as you can see, Sozi is going for Habibro. This will be a tough one, guys. And remember, 22 points is going to be really messy. NF Sailor is also not over there. So everything is going to change with this medal race. I could not tell you right now what's going to happen. Let's see the Sozi and Kanako here. Penalty for Sozi. Also for Sozi is becoming much more difficult. Let's see if Habibro can make it over Galina Lenova. Galina is kind enough to do not fight against her, while meanwhile Barbie is going in the lead for a win. Ooh, Yuzu, Sandra from Switzerland went for a jab set to avoid the fight over there. There will be fight between NF Sailor and Sozi. Let's see if Habibro will be wise as Yuzu. Probably jibing over here over Ibti. No, what's... what? Okay. She needs to go back over there. Habibro as fast as she can, as Sozi and the other are going much faster. Even if Habibro at the moment is catching up really fast. Amazing move for Habibro that catch up over Ibti, Galina Lenova and Hele Horum is catching up also with Sozi and NF Sailor. Sozi is going to NF for NF Sailor. She do not have to lose her. And let's see the finishing line with Ibti also catching up. We have Habibro 8th, 6th for Sozi, 5th for NF Sailor. Guys, this race will be amazing because the points will be so close. We have Barbie, we have Christina with an amazing race. We have NF Sailor, Sozi and Habibro messing up in the last one. So probably I will say the possibility that one of those three is not the winner is kind of high. I do not want to spoil it for you. So we are going to have a look on the results and let's see who is going to be the winner for the last race of for this fourth race. Sorry, for the last race of the 4th day of the Women of eSailing. Oh, drumroll, and we have the results, and they're really close. We have Habibro winning the events with the 8th position in the medal race, 23 points. 2nd position for Barbie, that I told you is going to change everything. Well done to Barbie, 26 points with the 1st in the last race. Then we have Christina from Germany, Barbie from France. Then we have Christina from Germany, 28 points with the 2nd in the medal race. Then we have Sozi, 29 points with the 6th in the medal race. Then we have Yuzu in 5th position with 30 points. 6th position for NF Sailor, 31 points. As you can see, Sozi lost 2 positions, NF Sailor lost 3 positions. Then we have a Kanako catching up 33 points with a nice 3rd. Helehorum 39, Ibti 51, Galina Lenova 65, and Mrs. Wallison 71. So congratulations to our amazing Lucia Habibro. Let's see if I can put a nice screen over here. Give me just one second. I was not expecting to post a winner, but we'll try. We will try. Let's see how does it look like. Well done to Lucia Habibro for the winning of this race number 4. Amazing job for the Italian with 3 wins and an amazing recovery for the last race. Even if she loses over Ebti, she would be still in the win, but only for 1 point. but amazing result for our Lucia Habibro from Italy. Let's go to wrap up this episode for tonight. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Woman of eSailing event. I want to tell you one part that is really important for me. I wanted to tell you why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to promote women in sailing and eSailing. Well, I want to promote it as, for example, other events that are in the race around the world, like steering the course, for example, and all the women on water movement that there is. This is a real honor to have such amazing racer over here. I have the possibility to know them all. I'm still knowing them, and I want to know them all before the events finish. I want to put emphasis to the reason why we're doing this is to increase the female participation in sailing, like Women of the Forum of World Sailing Steering the Course Initiative, SailGP, also with its Women's Pathway program. This is the reason why I'm doing this. I hope, guys, you enjoyed seeing these amazing races. I want to congratulate again with Habibro Lucia from Venice, and I want to wish everyone a good night and see you next Sunday with the day number 5 of Women of eSailing. And I want to remember every one of you, the 13th of March, that will be the final of this event. So guys, that will be an amazing event. I want all you to come and watch that. Have a good night.